that you wanted tonight. Things didn't go exactly the way you planned. I mean, what do you take out of a fight like this, and what do you do moving forward? I know that's the obvious question.
Yeah, I don't know. Devastated, embarrassed. It's this sport sometimes had like the lowest of lows, and really don't feel lower than right now, but I'll be all right. And might not get another shot at Al. I fought a lot of great fighters in my career, and he's definitely up there amongst them. We'll see. We'll see once everything gets settled down.
Was a benching the loss from nearly 5 years ago even part of what you thought about this week? Does that matter in this loss, or is it just kind of the timing of it, that you had some momentum, that you were trying to knock some of his momentum down?
Yeah, I think I let the mind games play into me a little bit, but honestly, I can't make no excuses. I had a great camp. It was a great cut. Everything felt on fire tonight. The first 3 rounds, I thought for sure I had him. And then I just took my foot off the gas. And those are just tactical mistakes that a guy like me shouldn't be making. And I couldn't be more disappointed in myself for it.
Are you more disappointed than you were when you lost to Tony?
Yeah.
How come?
Just because I know that I could have went a lot harder. That Tony fight, I gave everything I had until my body just couldn't take it no more. In this fight, I ended the fight feeling good, and it's just an awful feeling.
When Al was announced as the winner, you seemed very surprised. After 25 minutes, were you confident you had done enough?
Yeah, I thought for sure the first 3 rounds. I don't know what the judges were seeing the first round. I don't know if they were giving them points for attempting takedowns that weren't even, I honestly don't know. I'd have to rewatch the fight in order to see. But he didn't hit me with anything the first 3 rounds. He had a good shot at the beginning of the 4th. So I knew that he had won that 4th round, and it was close going into the 5th. But I still thought I pulled it out, and I'm not a judge. I don't. It's not my job, but I felt I could have got that nod.
You got that body lock in a couple of times. Were you surprised that you were able to fight it off, just with this power that you have, especially down the ground like that?
No, I'm not surprised. Al has very good defense. He's one of the best in the world at that, especially at not letting you kind of get your rhythm and get going on the ground. So I was kind of expecting that. I think I could have done a better job of fighting my style. If you look at my last fight, it was a lot of me pushing forward, especially in orthodox. And this time I tried to switch it up too much and back up too much and fighting southpaw and showing that I could fight off the back foot. And I guess the only thing I can really take from it right now is just that I got to fight my own fight a little bit more. I tried to switch up my style a little bit too much, I think. That cost me.
When you had the body lock, was it a matter if you didn't want to gas your arms out, trying to go for the choke, or did he actually power out?
No, he had good defense, and tactical mistakes. I can say a lot. Al did a great job, and I can say I could have did this, could have did that. He could have did this, could have did that, but at the end of the day, it was a winnable fight that I let loose.
You made weight, of course, but you always do have a tough cut getting down to 65. Do you think that played any sort of impact here?
I mean, yeah, it's always really, really hard for me to get down to this weight. And people have been telling me especially as the older I'm getting, it's getting a little bit harder each time. So it might be a time for me to make that change. I knew it about a year ago, but I'm a stubborn son of a bitch, so I just tried to, kind of make as many adjustments as I can and make it as clean as I can. But it still is very rough for me to get down to this weight. And, maybe now it's just time for me to go up and start looking at other options.
Is there any hope for 165? Askren was in here talking about it.
Yeah, I mean, I would hope so. I think it's long overdue. That's all I can do is hope, at this point. I was one of the first guys to start talking about it. I'm going to continue to push forward just because I think it's so necessary. Even if I'm not a part of it, I still think 165 is coming. And if they do, then maybe I might look to there and see if I can prolong my body a little bit more. I definitely was feeling it going into that 5th round.
Dana seems against 165. I mean, as you know, if they don't do the division, would you go to 70 maybe?
Yeah. I mean, I think I can compete very well at 170. I'm a big guy, especially if I just let my body kind of fill out. So much of my time is spent staying low and leaning out and taking away muscle mass. And even at 155, I got a lot of muscle still on me. So maybe if I go ahead and pull some of that, and pull some of that back, I think I can compete very, very well at 170 and be fast enough in and out of the pocket too. I don't know, man. We'll see as I kind of get healed up and everything.
Okay, guys. Thank you. Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you, Kevin.